Hello and welcome back to my channel. This will be a little bit different to the videos I've been putting out over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a bit of a vlog over the next few days. We've got a lot on, so it's currently Sunday. I'm just planning my week out and I thought I would show you how I do that, and then you can see what I've got coming up so you know what to expect in this video. I am just home from football. Fletcher had football today. He does it on a Sunday. Taylor does it on a Saturday. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, and I need to go and pick Taylor up. She finishes work at 4:30, so I need to go pick her up. I would have shown you some of the football, but you would have been bored to tears. As much as I love my children, football is, I find it so dull, but they enjoy it, and that's all that matters, right? I've actually got something to open here. So exciting. We are doing, we're setting up a Shopify for GMC, for clients, you know, if they want to buy merch. So we needed some samples to see what things were like. So we've got a beanie. Yes, I asked for pink, I wanted pink. And we've got a cap. Joe, would you like to be a model? Want to model our GMC cap here?
I've got my wet hair.
Don't care.
Don't care. Very cool. Oh, that's grey.
What's that grey?
This is grey.
Earl Grey. GMC.
I like these. These are like dad hats, I think they call them.
Dats.
Dad hats.
Why is it a dad hat?
Because it's, I think a true, like, I could have this wrong, but a true baseball
It's flat.
is like completely flat and very arched. A dad hat's a bit more of a casual fit.
Okay.
Which is much more trendy.
I bet this will be too small for my own outfits.
That looks cool. That actually really suits you. It goes with the baby blue hoodie as well.
Look like I'm off to a gender reveal party. So we've got that, and we've also got a beanie.
Beanie is very you.
I do love a beanie. That's quite cool, isn't it?
It is cool. Very
I feel
nice.
like that writing could be a bit bigger, a bit thicker.
Yeah, maybe thicker, not necessarily bigger. People don't want to feel like they're wearing a billboard.
Well, they are. But they're embroidered, they're good qual.
Yeah, they are good qual.
Excellent. I am driving to pick Taylor up now. So I'm going to get her, and then she's staying at ours tonight because I have to take her to a work experience thing tomorrow. Car driving time is Keegan singing his head off time. So be prepared for that. Put musicals on because it's camp. When I'm bathing earth and my faded,
So I got a black eye.
and my arms in the cast. More security. Well, if not, if God inner beauty.
Here she is, boys!
Here she is.
World!
Here's Rose. Like the light. Light the lights. You forgot it. Oh, you ain't. They've got it.
You like it? Well, I got it. Some people got it and make it pay.
Some people can't even give it away. There's a thing. There's a guy on social media called Joey Morrow, and he basically sings as Hugh Jackman.
Once there was a way to get back homeward.
And he just does vibrato on everything he sings. And I think it's like one of the funniest bits ever on the internet. And then he puts in songs like, he does lyric changes for, he'll add bread in as if he's like Jean Valjean, and he'll say Jean Valjean, and he'll say 24601. Oh, Kismet. One day more. Another day, another day.
One day more. Another day, another destiny.
Good morning, it is Monday morning. I've just had breakfast. I've got an MRI later on to see how my heart is doing. So I was going to go to the gym, but I'm gonna move my days around. I do need to organise my tablets. These are all my meds. I need to cut these up. And then these are supplements. So all I take is fish oil, vitamin D, multivitamins, and NMN. So I just put them into there. Again, it's like the meal prep, less decision making, less opportunity to forget. So I'm gonna sort these out, and then I'm gonna walk to Dunkin' Donuts to get my steps in, grab a coffee. I've got to take Taylor, and I'll be getting back to clients while I'm on my walk. So I'm in Starbucks now while Taylor is at her trial coaching thing, and I'm writing content. So all the pieces of content, short form bits of content that I put out, they're scripted. Well, sometimes they're scripted word for word, and sometimes I just write a few points down because I like to ad lib, just feel like it's more natural. I feel like when everything's really scripted, it just feels a bit, I don't know, it's obviously manufactured because that's what content is, but I just feel like it's a bit more me when I can just riff. So I'm just putting that down, try to stay a week in front, so I'll write that. I'll come up with like ideas and write them today, tomorrow, record them on Thursday, and then they're ready to be edited and then go out next week. New podcast day. No, it's not me and Joe, although there's something in the pipeline. This is just yours truly. It's something I've been doing with clients for ages. It's called Kiki with Keegs, and it's just a bit of a catch up. About 20 minutes long, just an audio. You can listen to it in your car when you're on a dog walk. Just catching up with me, what's going on in life. Also, like some coachy bits, bit of all sorts. Check it out. The link is here. You can listen to it wherever you get your podcasts, and let me know what you think.
Keegan came in and the mirror had been delivered, and then put his lunch in the microwave. It was cooked about 15 minutes ago, but instead of eating, he's like, when he gets a thick bit between his teeth, he's like, I need to do it now.
Yeah, what's the point of waiting?
Yeah, but this is the end of the hallway transformation, really. And I say transformation, it's literally, we bought a shelf, put up a new piece of art, and now the mirror. But it makes it look a lot nicer, as you will see when we get up. This is the moment of truth.
Yeah, this is going to be quite difficult. So
Okay, I'll help you.
I think we're going to have to do it from the bottom and like take a side each. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to get rid of the stuff on the shelf?
I mean, it should be alright.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at that.
There we go. So much better.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it make the hallway look, stand there and look, and the light from the window reflects out of that?
I don't think we can have that lamp in front of it though, no.
No, I don't think we can. I think it finishes it off.
Yeah, it's needed that.
And it's where you want a mirror, because it's before you leave the house. Quick check. It's going to make Fletcher even more Dave.
Okay, so I am now driving to Wythenshawe in South Manchester for my MRI. As I was putting that mirror up before, I said, I should be vlogging this. I'm doing a vlog for the week. It's because I'm not a vlogger, guys. Anyway, that's up. I've got a good bit of work done as well this afternoon, which is great. So I've got to get there. I'm supposed to be there 45 minutes early, but I'm not going to be there 45 minutes early. I'm going to be there about half an hour early. So this MRI is to check whether or not there's been any improvement from the medication with my heart. So I'll get the results. I'll probably go see the consultant next week. So we'll see how we go. So I'm going into I've got to have a dye in my, gets injected so they can see things. They do that like halfway through. So 20 minutes in, MRI, come out, injection, dye goes in. I don't know what I'm doing this, you can't see anything, I can't see anything. And then come out another 20 minutes. So Gorgeous. Woo. Okay, so that is done. It's such a weird thing having an MRI done. So when you have a heart one done, they can only take the pictures when you breathe out. So you have to empty your lungs, and then it goes yeah and takes the photos. Obviously, because your lungs get in the way. So you have to do that, and then they put you have a cannula on, and then halfway through, like I said, they inject you. So they've done that. But what's really weird is even though it's loud, I find myself nodding off. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, it's dark now. It's 20 to 6. It's saying about an hour and 20 minutes to get home, and then I've got a bit of work to do to finish the day off. So I'll leave this here for today, and I'll pick it up tomorrow. Hello, it is Tuesday morning. It is 20 past 6. Very dark outside. I am just having some food, and I'm going to go to the gym because I want to go to the gym and get my steps in and do a bit of work before we go to London. We've got the train this morning down to London. We've got an event with Substack this evening, but I wanted to get there early because I've got some calls to do. I can do a bit of work there. So I'm just having my pre-gym. Currently toast is my pre-gym meal. Carbs just for a bit of fuel. And then I'll eat when I get back, and then I'll go get my steps in. Look who we found in the gym, a wild Joel Wood.
Do you know what he said to me? Came over and went, "You shit the bed." I was like, what? He was like, "You never get out of bed this early."
And there he is in the gym.
In the flesh.
In the actual flesh. I don't really like doing the gym early. Not that early anyway. But get out of the way, get it done. And it was either that or skip a session, and then it gets pushed back, and then you feel like you're rushing through the week. So live and die by your standards. You are where you are because of your standards and the decisions that you make. And if you let your standards slip, then the quality of life will inevitably slip. So I have to check in on a Tuesday morning, and so I have to take my photos. I always take my photos outside because then the lighting is always the same. So yes, it means getting my top off outside, but this is what we do. Got to love the sideways rain that you get when you're walking the dogs around here. Ben is hating it. Where is it? He's up there. He's hating it. He's pulled on his lead the whole way up, so I'm on my way home now. So I'm taking it off because I've got a quicker pace. So I just got back in time for the tiles to be delivered. You can see like it's a slate. I thought they were all going to come broken if I'm honest, but they look like they'll be okay. So the kitchen can be ripped out, and then the kitchen can be fitted, and then the tiling gets done up until the legs of the kitchen. Then you drop all your planes and your end boards on. So end up with a nice finish, but I'm glad we've got them now. Now I need to get ready to go get the train. So I just wanted to share as well, I'm doing an event at the end of November, 29th of November, and we're going to call it Elevation. Basically, we're going to help people understand what they need to do to look good, feel good, play good. They're the kind of 3 pillars that we have at GMC, which are made up of various different things. So if you think about feeling good is made up of confidence, your lifestyle and your mindset. Confidence is made up of acceptance, resilience, and self-belief. And that's kind of everything that we do at GMC. So this event that we're doing, Elevation, is about elevating people's standards, their identity, how they see themselves, and their behaviours that feed into that identity and their beliefs. So we're going to be doing that. It's completely free. I'll put the link down below if you want to get involved. But it's going to be 3 hours. It's going to be on a Saturday. There's going to be a ton of value. There's not going to be any recordings because I want people to be there. I want people to be live. And I want people to invest time in themselves. If people aren't willing to do that, they're not willing to grow. Because no one is going to watch that replay back, let me tell you. But I'm really excited. I love putting on these kind of events. I love putting on events for our clients, and I love putting events on for people to help people. So yeah, I'm excited about it. We are in, where are we, Joe?
Portobello Road.
Portobello Road, which is a song from Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Yes, this
is Notting Hill. We are here because we're going to be doing some photos. There's like a studio, isn't there? Self-shoot studio. But we're going to get some food now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
too.
I'm a vlogger as well. Here we are, this is Joel's vlog. This is where we're going. Come on Joel, stop vlogging. So we have finished our shoot there. So that is going to be for the Happy Healthy Homo podcast rebrand. Yeah, news just in. Keep your eyes peeled for that. That was all right, wasn't it, Joel?
Yeah, it was fun, and it's nice to have some professionally shot photographs, but without it, because we've done shoots before and they've been fun, the photographers have been amazing, but it's like 3 hours, it really doesn't need to be that long.
It's a bit much, because you have to pay them, obviously, but that, you just tip up, take your photos, get changed, do some more, leave.
And because it's like, I think that was £165 or something, so it's not like it's cheap, but it's definitely cheaper than getting a photographer. So I'm like, even if you wanted to do that once a month for new photos, I'm not saying anyone should, but as in when it's your job, it's like, oh, that's, you know, an expense doable, as opposed to when we've paid like 350 quid. And you're like, oh, I don't want to be doing that too regularly.
Yeah. Well, we're going to Southwark now, so off we go. We're going back through Notting Hill. We have been spontaneous and decided to stay in London.
Yeah,
We'd organised someone to watch the dogs, and we were going to be back because we were going to be back at like 12:30. But we've had a couple of drinks, and we thought, do you know what? Let's be spontaneous. It's good for us. It's good for the relationship, isn't it, Joe?
It's spicy.
We don't have underwear, which we need to. Well, we don't need to source underwear, but we do need to source a toothbrush.
Toothbrush, toothpaste, lube.
We did that on our first ever date. It's true. And here we are.
Here we are again. No, we need toothbrush, toothpaste. We will cope with dirty underwear. We've got different tops.
We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. We're on a 9:30 train home. Go home, get showered, get changed, crack on with your day.
Normally the train is 2 hours, but because it's the last train at 9:33, it's like 2 hours
30,
25 minutes. Yeah. So actually, we wouldn't be home. We'd arrive back in Wakefield, which is the station, at like midnight. So we wouldn't
then we
be
have
home
to
until
drive home.
midnight.
But we both had a drink, so probably wouldn't be able to drive. So we're staying, but we're going to this event now. We'll show you. Go on. It's very spooky, isn't it, Joe?
I'm glad we didn't fully dress up because I don't think anyone has. Now I'm like, oh, isn't it?
This is where the event is. Joel, tell them what it is.
So this is the old operating theatre. I think she said it was built in 1822 as an extension of the hospital.
She said 1700.
Okay,
Joel doesn't listen.
I think she said 1822.
No.
Or 1822, because they were just doing it in the ward with all of the other patients around, which was less than ideal. So when they realized
a dreary night near November.
Okay, so Wednesday now, we've come back from London, obviously, I'm in my car, got the train back. I am headed to get my hair cut now, and then I'm off to pick the kids up, and then this afternoon I've got a call with the coaches, and I do a workshop on a Wednesday with clients, so we've got that. I've managed to get loads of work done on the train. That's the beauty of getting on a train, because you can just turn your phone off, get cracked on and get a load done. So yesterday was a great day, getting the photos done, going to that event. Nice spontaneous thing for me and Joel to do as well. Keep the magic alive, you know what I mean? You got to do stuff like that from time to time. And then, you know, now it's kind of back into things. So yeah, all good. Haircut done. I had a message from Joel just before I went in for my hair doing. Ben's face is swollen up. He had a few teeth out. We had a dental thing a couple of weeks ago, and he'd been fine, seemed fine, looked fine, has been behaving fine. And then he's like had diarrhea and just been a bit off it, but didn't think anything of it. Just started eating something on a walk or something. And then today all his face is swollen up, so he might have an infection or something. So I've got to take him in this afternoon. But I'm gonna go get the kids now, and then I'll sort him out. But it's one of those days where it's just one thing after another. So Fenn's face, this side here, is swollen up a bit, isn't it? Isn't it, children?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that face? You made him. Look Look, not this side, that side there. Here we are again at the gym, leg session today. Get this done. So I record myself in the gym because it allows me to check my technique, and I also get feedback from my coach. This is post-gym. That's literally just a little bit of cereal with some almond milk, protein shake, just to kind of help refuel, and then I'm going to take the kids home. Say hello, children. Hi. The kids are on half term, hence why they're not at school. Perils of being a businesswoman, looking after yourself, being a dad with children who don't drive. Taylor is getting there. She's ready for a test. The test is booked. So, busy woman, like all the time. So I am just going to jump on a call with Harry here. Harry is our operations manager at GMC, looks after a lot of the, helps organise a lot of the events, and me and Harry work very closely together, but I like to have a catch-up call with the guys, the team, just to check in on them, make sure they're okay, see what's going on in their lives, see how we can support them, help them. You know, it's the kind of thing that we do with our clients, and to me it's really important to do that with the staff as well. When people feel looked after, they always perform better. It's never just about money, obviously that's part of it, but you know, we want people to feel looked after. He's here now, so footage, yeah. It's okay, it's just for the wave, Harry. It's just for the So I've just come out of the spinal surgeons I've got to have another MRI on my back. Sometimes life is a lot, isn't it? A lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, a lot of open loops, and you go, can I do this? Is this what I want to do? It's really difficult. Whenever I get into points like that in my life, and there have been many, there are two things that I always remind myself. Number one, what is the alternative? What is the alternative to going through, to being challenged, to getting things boxed off, to dealing with things, to doing the work that it takes to get to where you want to get to? The alternative is doing nothing. And what happens when you do nothing? Everything stays exactly the same. There's discomfort and risk from staying the same, and there's this discomfort and risk from growing. I know that my life is infinitely better now than it used to be, and that is because I've gone through that. So that is number one that I always remind myself of. Number two is, did you think that building the life that you want and becoming the person that you want to be was going to be easy? Did you think there was going to be no challenges? Did you think it was all going to be smooth sailing? Did you think you were never going to have doubts or worries or setbacks? Of course you are. Of course you are. And again, what is the alternative? Because you'll have doubts and challenges and setbacks when you're standing still, or you'll have them when you're moving forward. And I know which is a lot better. So I get it. I get that life can be difficult. I get that change can be difficult. But it's a nicer difficult than staying stuck. So I hear you, I feel you, but sometimes, you have to pay the piper, unfortunately. And you have to pay the piper with whatever decision you make. So always worth bearing those two things in mind.